Imagine the person sitting next to you right now. You might share a meal with them. You might share a laugh. But within 72 hours, a single psychological trigger could make you pick up a weapon against them. This is not a movie plot. This is the dormant code hidden inside your own DNA. You believe you are a good person. You believe you are rational. You are wrong. There is a silent predator living in the folds of your brain that is currently waiting for the right signal to tell you who to hate. By the time this video ends, you will realize that your identity is a cage built by others. If you do not understand how this cage was built, you are already its prisoner. The process of turning a neighbor into a monster does not start with a scream. It starts with a whisper. It starts with the word we. We are the righteous. We are the victims. We are the chosen. The moment you accept the word we, you have unconsciously created the word them. This is the birth of the divide.
We are the righteous. We are the victims. We are the chosen. The moment you accept the word we, you have unconsciously created the word them. This is the birth of the divide. Your brain is a survival machine designed for the savannah of 10,000 years ago. In that world, an outsider was a death sentence. Today, that same survival instinct is being hijacked by forces you cannot see. Psychologists call this the social identity theory. It suggests that your self-esteem is tied to the status of the group you belong to. To feel better about yourself, you must believe your group is superior. To believe your group is superior, you must believe the other group is inferior. It is a mathematical equation of human misery. You do not hate because you are evil. You hate because your brain wants to feel safe. But what happens when that safety requires the erasure of another human being? Think back to the year 1954. A researcher named Muzaffar Sharif took 22 young boys to a summer camp at Robbers Cave. They were all similar. They were all from the same background. He split them into two groups.
They were all from the same background. He split them into two groups.
Within days, these children were not just competitors. They were enemies. They burned each other's flags. They raided each other's cabins. They described their opponents as sneakers and stinkers, while describing their own group as brave and tough. They had no history of conflict. They had no reason to fight. The only thing that changed was a label. If children can be manipulated into hatred in less than a week, what do you think the world is doing to you over a lifetime? The tension is building in your chest because you recognize this pattern. You see it in your news feed. You are witnessing the psychological sharpening of the blade. This is group polarization. When people of similar opinions talk only to each other, their views do not stay the same. They move to the extreme. They become a caricature of their original beliefs. You are being pushed toward a cliff edge, and you are enjoying the view because the people around you are cheering.
But wait, how is it possible that a civilized man can look at another and see a parasite? This is the most dangerous stage of the process, dehumanization. It is the cold, calculated removal of the human element from the enemy. You stop seeing a father, a daughter, or a friend. You start seeing a statistic. You start seeing a threat. You start seeing a cockroach. History shows us that when the language of biology enters politics, blood always follows. When you hear words like infestation, cancer, or filth used to describe people, the countdown to violence has already begun. We must pause here. I see the comments you leave on our videos. I see the intensity with which you seek the truth. To our loyal followers, the elite group who watches until the end, you are the reason this channel exists. Your engagement is the vital engine for the algorithm. A 5-second comment from you tells the world that these secrets must be told.
If you are part of this inner circle, hit the like button and ring the bell. You are not just a viewer. You are a guardian of the psychological truth. We thank you for this. You tell yourself that the other side started it. You tell yourself that you are acting in self-defense. You tell yourself that the ends justify the means. You are not a killer. You are a protector. This is the lie that every soldier, every extremist, and every rioter tells themselves before.
You are being fed a constant diet of outrage. Every time you click on a headline that makes you angry, your brain releases dopamine.
This is the lie that every soldier, every extremist, and every rioter tells themselves before they strike.
The sweat on your palms is a physical reaction to the realization that you are vulnerable.
You are being fed a constant diet of outrage.
Every time you click on a headline that makes you angry, your brain releases dopamine.
You are literally addicted to hating the other side. The architects of our digital world know this. They have mapped your biases. They know they are not selling you information. They are selling you the fuel for your own destruction. Consider the outgroup homogeneity effect. This is the cognitive. They are all the same. They all think the same. They all want the same thing. This mental shortcut is the foundation. This is the ultimate paradox.
They are all the same. They all think the same. They all want the same thing.
This mental shortcut is the foundation of every genocide in human history. It removes the burden of empathy.
It is easier to hate a monolith than it is to hate a person with a name and a story. The coldness of the steel is not in the weapon, but in the heart of the man who believes he is doing the right thing. This is the ultimate paradox. Most of the evil in this world is done by people who believe they are the heroes of their own story. They are protecting their children. They are defending their faith. They are saving their country. The more righteous you feel, the more capable you are of cruelty. This is the dark secret of the human psyche. Your morality is the very thing that will be used to make you commit the unthinkable. Think about the 1970s and the Stanford Prison Experiment. Ordinary students were divided into guards and prisoners. In just 6 days, the guards became sadistic. They did not do it because they were told to. They did it because they believed it was necessary to maintain order. They became the roles they were given. You are playing a role right now. The question is, who wrote the script? You are currently living in an echo chamber of your own making. The walls are lined with mirrors that reflect only what you want to see. The air is thick with the scent of confirmation bias.
You are being told that the person across the street is the reason for your pain. This is the ticking bomb. The fuse was lit. You become part of the swarm. In the swarm, there is no guilt. There is only the collective will. This is how entire nations lose their minds. This is how the quietest man in the village becomes the leader of the mob.
You are being told that their existence is a threat to your way of life. This is the ticking bomb. The fuse was lit decades ago, and we are just now hearing the sizzle. What happens next will shock you. When the polarization reaches its peak, the group mind takes over. Individual responsibility vanishes. You become part of the swarm. In the swarm, there is no guilt. There is only the collective will. This is how entire nations lose their minds. This is how the quietest man in the village becomes the leader of the mob. The monster has fully awakened. It no longer needs a whisper. It screams. You must realize that the hatred you feel is not yours. It was planted there. It was watered by the media you consume. It was fertilized by the leaders you follow. It was harvested by the algorithms that profit from your anger. You are a crop being grown for a harvest of conflict. The only way to stop the process is to refuse to be part of the we. But can you do it? Can you look at the enemy and see yourself? Can you admit that your group is capable of horror? Most people cannot. Most people will watch this and think it applies to everyone else but them. They will think they are the exception. That thought is the final trap. The moment you think you are immune to manipulation is the moment you are most controlled. The world is not divided into good people and bad people. It is divided into those who know they are capable of evil and those who do not. The latter are the most dangerous.
They are the ones who will pull the trigger while praying. They are the ones who will build the fences while singing songs of freedom. They are the ones who will never see the monster in the mirror because they are too busy looking for it in you. As we reach the end of this journey, the cognitive circle is closing. You came here wanting to know how hatred is created. Now you know. It is created by the need to belong. It is nurtured by the fear of being alone. It is justified by the lie of moral superiority. The divide is not in the world. The divide is in your mind. If you do not choose to bridge it, someone else will choose to burn it. The silent predator in your brain is now fully visible. You can feel its breath on your neck. You know its name. It is the part of you that wants to be right more than it wants to be human. The ticking bomb has not been diffused. It has only been explained. The choice to walk away from the explosion is yours, but the clock is running out.
Subscribe and comment to join the elite truth seekers now. Before the sun sets today, someone you love could become someone you fear.